So today is Sunday, and this morning we went to Tikul to give worship at a church for the Day of the Pastors. And after, we got to get on a big truck with all of the kids and drop them off at each of their houses. On the way to their houses, we stopped by to get ice cream. And after ice cream, we got to visit the house of a little boy named David, and we got to see the lot where his new house is going to be built. So some of the fundraisers that we received will be going towards building David's house for him and his family. We also got to pray over the land with him and his family and really talk to them about their future. After that, we went to Gustavo and Carlito's house, and in their front yard, there's a lot where we got to spend some time with them playing soccer. At night, we had another service in Sakalum, and we were able to celebrate Bonnie's birthday with cakes provided by the church. So at night, we got dinner. On the way back home, we got to eat street tacos in the pouring rain. Look for the best tacos in Mexico. The end. Today's Monday, and it was our first normal weekday where we got to meet some of the kids that attend the academy and also tutor at the academy. And so we got to meet about like a group of 10 teenagers, and we were actually partnered with them, and we were sent out to 4 different homes that they recently helped build bathrooms for, and we got to paint the walls and the ceiling of the bathrooms. So we went out early morning with our partners and painted the bathrooms. We got to know each of the families a little bit better. And then we came back to the academy for lunch, and we got to enjoy a little bit of siesta.
Dude, Andy, you have a lot. You're going through therapy over here right now.
Let's try it. What is that? Ice coffee?
And then we returned to bathrooms that we were assigned to in the afternoon, and we finished painting. By the end of the day, all of us were pretty pooped. It was packed 2 days of endless things to do. So it was really good getting to get to know our partners a little bit better, and in our broken English and interactions, it was just a really good time of getting to know them and fellowshipping with them.
Today is Tuesday, and in the morning we were able to look at the school Kyle is ministering at. He showed us all the facilities and the new developments that they're trying to create for the students there. After that, we all got on the van and picked up the neighborhood kids to drive over to a neighboring village where the other students and children were able to come for a pool party. And so we picked up a bunch of food, and we were able to just spend time with them eating, doing some crafts, and then finally a huge pool party in a tiny little pool. But they had a lot of fun. It was just really touching to see the joy and the fun that they were having. We brought out these huge beach balls for them, and they just went crazy over them. It was just really enjoyable to see just how much fun and happy they were. But the day was just very nice to be able to enjoy time with people and just seeing how part of Kyle's ministry is just fellowshipping with people, developing those relationships, hanging out with them, having fun parties with them, and just really seeing that even that is how his spirit moves and works through the people there. So
Today's Wednesday night. Today was actually a lot more relaxing than the previous days. During the day, we just went to this Korean museum because, well, I don't think any of us knew, but apparently a bunch of Koreans came over in the early 1900s to continue our heritage. So that was very interesting. We got to see the owner of the place. Like, he was this really old Korean dude, but he spoke absolutely no Korean. And like, I'd never seen that before. Yeah, he spoke only Spanish and like probably just as much English as he spoke Korean, which is basically none. After the museum, we just went back home and had lunch, and then we pretty much just had a free day. So the team, we went out to this village called Itzama, and we were able to climb up a pyramid. It's kind of a smaller one, but it was still a lot of fun. Jeff and I got to take pictures with a snake, some random dude. And then after the pyramid, we went to this Catholic church that was also in the city. There were actually people in there like praying and I guess having worship. I'm not sure exactly. So we spent some time there, just kind of hung out in the church. And then we went back home, had dinner, and at night we went out to kind of like the more thriving part of the city. It's called El Centro, and they were actually having like this basketball league game. So we sat and watched like the first half, and honestly, I thought they were gonna suck, but one guy was actually like pretty good. He was like Mexican Jason Lee. And that's pretty much it. It was a really chill day. We were able to kind of relax and get some energy back.
It's Thursday, August 20th, 2015. That morning, we got ready to go to a fiesta pool party for the kids after they finished the Lion King play at their school. They did a celebration and we played some games with the water balloons, balloon toss. After that, the kids went to go in the pool, jumped off the 2-story edge, tossed all the team members in the pool. After that, cleaned up. Had a blackout that night. So we played Uno.
Stacked. Don't mess with me.
Yo iba a tener 8. ¡Uno! Ah, no, ella dijo primero. Tienes que agarrar 7.
Watched the movie Kingdom of Heaven. Yeah, it was a successful day. Yeah, that's basically it.
Today is Friday, August 21st. We woke up early and we had a morning devotional at 6 o'clock. Then we left Calcachen at 7:30 to go to San Antonio to pass out backpacks to the children before they start school. On the way to San Antonio, we also stopped by Tukul, Muna, and Sakalum to pass out backpacks and to pick up children to join us in San Antonio. We walked the streets for a couple of hours and passed out backpacks from door to door with Pastor Kyle. We invited them to come join us for crafts and games later. We arrived at El Centro. The children played a balloon game, soccer game, and made masks. And John, Pastor Kyle's nephew, gave us a tour of the San Antonio Feeding Center and the land they received from the Mayan community to build into a Wi-Fi cafe and recreational center. The day had come to an end. We headed back to Calcachen and had dinner around 10:30 p.m.
The top part! It's like on a roller coaster!
We're in Cancun and it's our last day here in Mexico. Today, we pretty much just packed up had breakfast and came here. We're stopping by for a little bit before we head to the airport. Just now we were in the water, played a little bit of volleyball, and then played a game of water polo in a span of 2 hours. I think we're getting ready to head home now. Yeah, I can't wait to tell you guys about all the things that we did. And yeah, see you guys back home.